What's going on, collective? Happy Sunday. I'm coming through to do a message for the week. Between love and hate. And what happened? What? What she say? Who is it? Ooh, we got a king in reverse and a knight over here. Are you hungry? She gonna feed you. And you just coming home 3 o'clock in the morning. Huh. This is an interesting spread. Between love and hate. Don't think you can keep doing it. Fellas, get it together. Alright, let me pause this. Let's get into it. She gonna fool you one day, my boy. The sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world if you make her that way. You keep hurting her, she keep being quiet. She might be holding something inside that'll really, really hurt you one day. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt, fellas. Don't get hurt. Here I am laying in the hospital. Bandage from head to toe. I didn't think she would do that to me. I didn't think my girl had the nerve. Yep, you kept playing. You kept playing and ended up in the hospital. So sad. Let me first of all say that I cuss. I cuss like a sailor. So if cursing is something you prefer not to entertain, if cursing is something that offends you, you may want to keep it moving because I'm still going to fucking do it. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not offended. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Leave it for whom it may resonate for. I pick up on messages through music. So if you hear me playing a song or singing a song, go on and listen to that song. Messages has messages. Music has messages. Music has healing. So yes, if you hear me playing a song or singing a song, it's not for nothing. It's for something. Go on and listen to it. Thank you for watching. While you're at it, go on and subscribe and like. I think I'm up to like 9 subscribers now. So I truly appreciate you watching. I truly appreciate you subscribing. I truly appreciate you liking. Yes, I do. um, is there anything else I want to get into? So as you know, this is a collective message for all 12 signs. I do not know all of your lives. Some things may resonate, some things may not resonate. I urge you to take what resonates for your healing, for your growth. Yeah. And leave what doesn't for someone else that it may resonate for their healing and growth. Know that sometimes the funky, raggedy shit may come out. Yes, it may come out because that is what needs your focus. That's what needs your attention. That's what needs your healing. So yes, please take it as it resonates. And be open. Be open to receiving. Sometimes things you may not want to hear, some things you may not want to accept or admit. Yeah, you have to be open to this in order to receive the healing and the growth that you need. Yes. So initially, what was on my mind was yesterday's reading. Was it yesterday? No, it was Friday. Today's Sunday. It was Friday's reading. The weekend read that I did. I had picked up on a song by Little Kim. It was called Shut. It's called Shut Up, Bitch, and she was just talking about people talking, running their mouth and not having the fucking facts. So that song has been on my heart all weekend. Sometimes, we don't have all the facts, but yet we're out here running our mouths. And we need to focus more on ourselves. If we take that energy and focus more on ourselves, we will be much better people. Yes. But then I started shuffling for this reading, and the cards started falling out. And then I just picked up on the whole Crooklyn movie, the Spike Lee movie Crooklyn. I picked up on the whole Crooklyn movie, the whole soundtrack. The movie's the bomb, the soundtrack's the bomb. If you haven't, it's an old movie. It came out like in the 90s. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard the soundtrack, go listen to it. Go watch it. It's good. Yeah. But I'll just give you a quick summary. So it's about Spike Lee, actually, and growing up in Brooklyn, with his mother and his father and his siblings. I think there was like 4 boys and a girl. Yeah. And the father was this musician. Well, he was a musician, but he wasn't the musician that he wanted to be. And I think the mother was a teacher. So she was a hard worker. She was bringing in all the money while the father was, struggling trying to get his music off the ground. And that causes rift. That causes rift and conflict in relationships. When someone's putting in more, bringing in more, and taking care of more, while someone else is, while the other parent is trying to, follow their dreams and get their shit off the ground. Yeah. So they had a fight and they had broke up for a little while, but they got back together. Um, but at the end, the mother passed away, which was sad. It was sad, but um, yeah. So I feel like this reading is a lot about relationships. Yeah, because while I was shuffling, the Queen of Pentacles came out and the Ten of Cups came out. But first of all, let me also say, what other song did I get? I just started getting so many songs from that whole Crooklyn soundtrack. Backstabbers, they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Yeah, I got backstabbers, people smiling in your face, pretending that they like you, pretending that they're down for you, pretending that they're loyal to you. When all the time they want to take your place. They want to take your place. They want what you got. Just jealousy. Yeah, which is what I also picked up on the weekend read, with that whole Little Kim song. And she was telling people to shut up, get your facts straight, stop talking about shit you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. Where is the loyalty? Where is the loyalty? Where is the fucking kinship? With kinship, I always get the 3 of Pentacles. Working together, teamwork, respecting one another, learning from one another. Yeah, where is that shit now? I don't know what kind of fucking world we living in now. I really don't. Yeah. Yeah, but back to what was coming out while I was shuffling. The Ten of Cups came out. So the Ten of Cups is about marriage. Yeah, it's about marriage, long-term partnerships, stability, security, harmony in the home, abundance in the home, security in the home, stability in the home, domestic happiness. It's all about a happy home. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is all about marriage, happy home, happily ever after. Kids, joyfulness, playfulness, imagination, soulmates. Yeah. It's about karma, good luck, and prosperity. We got karma, good luck, and prosperity right here. This is soulmates. So I think this reading is about relationships, soulmates. Yeah. Soulmates, happily ever after, having a family, having kids, having happy kids, just being happy, long-term partnerships, being stable, being peaceful. Yes. Um then we had the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen, whenever I see Queen, you know I'm automatically going to mother, wife, female energy. Take it as it resonates. The Queen of Pentacles is generous. She is nurturing. She is welcoming. She is a caretaker. Yeah. She is the breadwinner. You know, let me just put it out there. She is the breadwinner. She is taking care of everything. She's taking care of the money. She's taking care of the house. She's making sure the kids fed. She's making sure hubby is fed. She's making sure clothes is washed. She's doing everything, all while working 9 to 5, being the breadwinner. Which is why I picked up on Crooklyn, because the mother, Spike Lee's mother, she was doing all of that while, her husband was trying to follow his dream and get his music career off the ground. Yeah. But it gets hard. It gets hard. You may separate for a little while, but you got to think about the bigger picture, especially when kids are involved. Yeah. Kids should grow up with both parents. Yes. But I don't believe they should grow up in households where, there's abuse, mentally, physically. Yeah, no. I don't think that's a good environment for children. But it's about a man and a woman working together, being loyal to one another, teamwork, making the dream work. Yeah, so I feel like this is what this reading is about: working together, teamwork, making the dream work, being loyal to one another. Soulmates. Yeah, it's about soulmates. It's about family. It's about happiness. Yeah. Um, but like I said, it's a thin line between love and hate as well. In the beginning when we got that song. Yeah. Fellas, y'all keep playing games, y'all keep hurting that woman. And she's doing the most. Yeah. She gonna fool you one day. She is going to fool you one day, and that's a definite. But let's get into some oracle cards. I asked for a couple, and four came out, but I took them. So we're gonna get into them. It was also, I feel like whatever's going on, folks didn't really want to talk about it because nothing's really coming out. Nothing was really coming out while I was shuffling, but then, things started falling out gradually. Um, so let's get into it. Let's see what it be. First, we got loyalty, responsibility, relationships, construct, and self-care. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your relationships. Loyalty. Ugh, loyalty. What does that mean these days? What does that really mean these days? Loyalty. Take responsibility. Take responsibility. Take accountability. For your relationships. Yeah. Self-care, taking care of yourself as well. You have to be loyal to yourself. Give yourself some love and self-care. And this is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. And that's in the center of everything going on here. No self-care, poor money management. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder why the cards really didn't want to come out. And then we got duality. So duality is self-awareness, observe, and release. So duality is like two to me, like two portions, like two sides to every story. Yeah. I feel like it's two sides to every story, and then in the middle is the fucking truth. Yeah. It's my side, your side, and in the middle is the truth. Yeah. Yeah, so with duality, I get like two portions, two sides to a story, like black and white. Yeah, there's black, there's white, there's up, there's down. Yeah, there's like two sides. Self-awareness, I'm picking up on being more self-aware of yourself. Yeah, stop worrying about what's on other people's plate and worry about what's on your plate. Yeah. Interesting. And then we got hidden. With hidden, I get secrets. Yeah, with hidden, I get secrets. We got wisdom, we got elementals, we got fairy, we got uncover. With fairy, I always get a good side and a bad side, like duality. So with fairy, it's like a magical creature. We are magical creatures. Once we put our mind to the things we want to do, we start waving our magical wand and making shit happen. Yeah, we are magical creatures. But then on the other side of that, I get living in a fairy tale world, living in your imagination, where responsibilities can get neglected. Yeah. Yeah, when we're in our fairy tale worlds, we're in our imaginations, basically living a lie. Yeah, living a lie. I'm gonna say it, living a lie. Um, Responsibilities get neglected. Yeah. Now I'm picking up on the devil card. Yeah, where there's addictions and there's attachments like drinking, drugs, sex, overworking yourself. Yeah, those are all addictions and attachments. But you got to be mentally strong. You got to be mentally strong to break those attachments. And first and foremost, understand that you have an attachment or an addiction. A sexual addiction, a sexual fetish, a drinking, drug, work addiction. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of mental strength to break those addictions so that you don't repeat them, so that you don't return to them. Yeah. So with this hidden, I'm gonna say we gotta have some mental strength, some wisdom. Yeah. Uncover. Uncover. Uncover is like revealing, unveiling, coming out. Yeah. Yeah, there's something going on here. And then lastly, we got kinship. Kinship, teamwork, connection, networking, putting yourself out there, introducing yourself to people, meeting people, sharing, supporting, sharing your knowledge, sharing your experiences, supporting other people. Um, yeah, like I said, with kinship, I always pick up on the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, which is mentorship, working together, teamwork, making the dream work, respecting one another, learning from one another. Yes. So that's how we're starting this thing out. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. We had the Ten of Cups, which is about marriage, long term partnerships, being happy. Yeah. Marriage, long term partnerships, being happy, domestic happiness, happy family, happy kids. Then we had the Queen of Pentacles come out, and she's basically the breadwinner, taking care of everything, making sure shit is on point, making sure the family is on point. Yeah, she's a caretaker. She's a homebody, self made success, self care, sharing the wealth, prosperity, down to earth. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hmm. Yeah, that Queen of Pentacles is something else. Down to earth. It's like she's Superwoman. People think she's Superwoman. And I always get that Karen White song. I'm not that kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. Yeah, you gotta realize she's only human. Yes, she's doing all these things, but she needs a little self care. She needs to take a little time for herself and give herself that self love and self care that she's pouring on to everybody else. Speaking of which, hold on a moment, folks. Oh my goodness, my partner and my child just barged up in upon my reading. See what I mean? Oh my God. And they know I'm doing a reading. I'm trying to have a little self care for myself. This may resonate for me. These readings are actually self care for me. But where was I? Yeah, understanding that, even though that Queen of Pentacles um is the breadwinner taking care of everybody, know that she needs some time for herself as well, to give herself some self-care. And in the middle, this is not giving yourself any self-care, ladies. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. Where do I want to start? Well, since we're here, let's go on and start with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, this is poor money management. This is poor money management. Depending on others, spending recklessly, not taking care of yourself. Yeah. This 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 has to be corrected. Let's get into it. Dun, 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 dun. Trash man didn't get my trash today. Oh, why? Because they want more pay. They want more pay. Buses on strike wanna raise the fare. Buses on strike wanna raise the fare. So they can help pollute the air. But that's what makes the world go round. The ups and downs, the carousel. I just said the ups, the downs, the black, the white. People make the world go round. Oh. Oh, baby. Big Ben smoking in the easy chair. Without a care. But that's what makes the world go round. I don't know. I'm telling you, I got that Crooklyn soundtrack heavy on my mind. And the movie. I'm gonna have to go find that movie. But yeah, I just picked up on that song. People make the world go round. What if we didn't have people to pick up garbage? What if we didn't have bus drivers, transportation, public transportation? What if we didn't have people to operate these things? People make the world go round. Yeah. We need each other. We need each other. Yeah. But instead, we disrespect each other. We don't want to learn from one another. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I was going to this Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse speaks about living beyond your means. Living beyond your means, reckless spending, fakeness, living a fake lifestyle. And I had that up here with hidden, like living a lie. We have to stop that. We have to stop that. We need each other. We need each other. We have to start supporting one another. We have to start sharing with other one another. We have to start connecting with one another. Teamwork makes their dream work. Yeah. But yeah, this Nine of Pentacles that's in the middle of everything going on here is speaking about living beyond our means, spending recklessly, being fake, living lies, being guarded, having our guard up. Yeah, it's crazy. The world is crazy. And like I said, we started out with the 10 of cups. It's time for love. It's time for happiness. It's time for loyalty. It's time for kinship. It's time for working together. It's time to bring back those loving families with mothers and fathers in them. Yeah. For real. For real. I feel like, not not passing judgment or anything. I feel like we're not being responsible when it comes to starting families, having children. We're not. Yeah. We just out here fucking, getting pregnant, having kids, and oh my god, it's crazy. We're not setting up no boundaries. It's like, okay, we're gonna be together, we're gonna do this. How's it gonna go? What's it gonna be? Yeah. That's conversations we need to have before we start fucking and having kids. Even are we gonna get married? What is it gonna be? We don't set up the foundation beforehand, and then we just go into it. And to be honest with you, kids don't deserve that. Kids don't deserve that at all. Hold on. Oh my god, that child got that TV super loud and my door is closed. But yeah, yeah. And then what do we have back in this up? And then we had the Nine of Wands and the weekend read about being tough, having grit, about not giving up, keep going, learning from your mistakes. Yeah, you have to be tough. You have to have grit. You have to keep going. You have to set up boundaries. Like I was just saying, we're not setting up boundaries with our relationships. And we have to set up boundaries with our relationships. How are we doing this? Is this just a sex thing? Where are we going with this? We don't discuss these things, and I feel like we need to discuss these things, when we get into relationships. And especially before kids get involved. Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, so something's going on here financially where I feel like you have to be tough. You have to be tough. You have to be strong. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. Yeah. Um, what's the song I got? I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. No, God did not bring you this far to leave you. So you have to be tough. You have to be strong. You have to keep going. God did not bring you this far to leave you. Um, let's get into this Nine of Wands. If the Nine of Wands is appearing upright, it is indicating that you are suffering from financial distress currently and don't know how to get out of the situation. Although the reason behind the stressful situation is not a very serious one, it is still taking a toll on you. This card signals that you are under pressure right now because of these troubles. This current situation is making you question your previous decisions, and you are also considering taking out money from your savings or even going a step further and taking out a loan to relieve yourself from this stressful situation. There's some type of stressful financial situation going on. I feel like it's with the ladies. Like I said, I picked up on Crooklyn. I don't know. There could be some financial situations going on in the household where the ladies are the breadwinner, and the husband It's just not bringing in enough to make ends meet, and it's all falling on the ladies. Take it as it resonates. So you could be thinking about taking out a loan or borrowing from someone close to you. The Nine of Wands suggests you avoid disrupting your savings. Avoid disrupting your savings. I feel like maybe you already have, because we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse up here. I feel like maybe somebody has emptied out their savings account, trying to make ends meet. It says avoid disrupting your savings or falling prey to loans, because it is a mess in itself, baby. Loans, credit cards, all that shit, trust me, is a mess within itself. And you never really get yourself out. You never really get yourself out. I'm picking up on bankruptcy. Filing for bankruptcy to give yourself some relief. Yeah, some relief. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. The Six of Swords is relief. It's escaping. It's freeing yourself. It's relieving yourself. Yeah, baby. There's some financial shit going on here, and you have to relieve yourself. You have to free yourself. Know that these problems and stressful situations are not permanent things, and soon you will be able to get out of this situation. You just have to make sure that you are not harming your current savings, as it may hinder your plans. Come up with solutions that will not affect your future, because with determination and sheer will, you will surely be able to get through this. Exactly. Being tough, having grit, getting through. You will get through. The Lord did not bring you this far to leave you. He will get you through it. You just have to find other ways other than emptying out your savings, borrowing from people where you'll end up owing them. Yeah, you have to find a way to get out of this. And the only thing coming to my mind is bankruptcy. File for bankruptcy. Yeah. That will give you some relief. That will give you some freedom from whatever may be going on financially. Yes. I'm gonna save this for last. I don't know. We got a king over here and a knight, and we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is more poor financial management, more reckless spending. Oh baby, we gotta get the spending. We gotta get the spending together. Maybe I will go over here, because this over here looks good. We got the Wheel of Fortune over here. We're gonna save that for last. Let's get into the Knight of Cups. The knight is like the knight in shining armor coming in on his horse to save the day. I call him the hero. He wants to be the hero. He wants to save the day. But you got to be careful with knights, because knights are tricky.